welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X-2. Last time we began Chapter 2 and had some very strange cutscenes. Very eclectic mix of really interesting plot development and really stupid, pointless crap. This time, we're going to not hunt for sphere uniforms because it's kind of a lame mission. But we are going to head to Besaid. We're going to start right at the beginning this time around. There's a hotspot in Guadalsalam for the entirety of the chapter because that's where we're supposed to go in order to get things. The reason why you want to start with Besaid is not only is it relatively straightforward to get the percentage points, but in addition to that, it's nice and rounding as far as the numbers go so that we can get a full 30% and make sure we haven't screwed anything up since our 21% completion checkpoint. So let's go here and see what we can do. Now, there are items to be gotten by going back through a lot of the areas, but we're not going to bother with that.
So you gave the sphere to the Youth League, yeah? Yeah, we knew you were on our side.
What do you mean?
The Besaid Oraks have all joined the Youth League.
Well, officially at least. And Waka hasn't joined up yet.
Can't blame him, yeah? His kid's popping out any minute, you know. Now's not the time for him to be fussing around with politics.
Fussing, you say?
This guy.
I am Becklem. I've been dispatched to Besaid by Youth League headquarters. I'm here to pound some fight into these pathetic slackers.
He's
Oh?
100 times stricter than Waka.
You must be awfully confident in your strength if you're skipping training just to flap your lips like that. So, I guess you won't mind showing me what you're all really made of, then.
Oh, no way.
He's talking about.
Uh-oh. Now what?
Is no one among you man enough to break my record? You're pathetic.
Okay, he's creeping me out.
Yeah, a little bit. He's kind of irritating, isn't he?
Seriously.
See you later, Yuna.
Stop that at once! The age of temples and prayers is over. It's about time you let go of those musty old traditions. There's no need to bow down to summoners either. Yes, summoners are a thing of the past.
Hold it right there! Whose calm do you think this is, Buster?
Fair
There
point
are
on
no
both
more
sides.
aeons to summon. Summoners are worthless now.
You will take those words back.
I will. If you succeed in proving your worth to me. Well, what do you say?
This turns into a minigame, but on the whole point of, you know, not needing to follow these old traditions, you know, that's kind of what the Youth League is focusing on. So I understand the point of view that he's coming at it from. He's just being a complete and total dick about it when he does it. So, yeah. Anyway, you're on. We've got mission time. This is a stupid minigame that completely pissed me off when I went for 100% in my initial playthrough way back when I was a kid. That's because I didn't know about the cheat method, and we're going to be using that today. Oh, most certainly. We can go through the tutorial first.
The way you twaddled on before, you had best break my record.
That shouldn't be too
Now,
difficult.
begin!
Maybe not on the first go-around, but yeah. So basically, this is going to show you how this game works, and it can explain it better than I can with words, because here's the visuals. So anyway, press B, or in PlayStation case, the circle button, and you'll target the enemy. Locked onto the target, and its HP is displayed in the middle right-hand side there. Okay. Press the A button or the X button on PlayStation controller to fire. Rounds fired always connect, however you need take time to reload every so often. If you look at our ammo list there, I think we get 5 shots or 4 or 5 shots, and then we have to reload. Keep firing until it reaches 0. So yeah, we've killed it. We've got 5 pieces of ammo left. Once you've defeated a fiend, we have 5 rounds left. Let's grab treasure chest. And we got 10 more rounds of ammo from the treasure chest. There's another one. Lock onto it with the circle button. Target is out of range. It has to get closer first. Okay, so we gotta get closer. Now we can target it. And just keep firing. So we get 5 shots before we have to reload. Well done. And the game automatically gets the ammo for us. Now, 3 fiends attack at once. Lock onto the closest. It'll always lock onto the closest target. And we can shoot. And then another one comes closer. You have to keep pressing the A button to fire. Oops, sorry. But you go through and you continue to be locked on that same one. If you want to target somebody that has gotten closer, you have to press circle button again. Now you can take down the guy that's right in front of you. You can change targets at any time by pressing X, which is the square button. It will toggle between your current target and the last target. Unfortunately, you cannot make it target any additional ones either. Take care of the closer one first. Finish you off. Get the ammo. You've got a dual shot, special type of ammo. Basically, most of your damage is not going to come with normal ammo, so get used to using the different types of ammo. Okay, so we got dual shot. Lock on with B, and the 2 closest targets are indicated. Select dual shot using the L or R buttons. If you notice there, the red arrow on the dual shot has lit up, and we have like a pinkish faded red one on the regular old ammo that we had selected before. And now we'll be able to hit both of them with that type of shot. We don't want to waste dual shot, so press the button again to select standard ammo. All right. Now let's finish you off. The game's pretty nice at explaining the whole process of how this works pretty easily and pretty straightforward. It's kind of difficult to be confused by it. Do notice that it has HP in the top right and you can be attacked. And if you are attacked, you'll lose HP. You lose all your HP, you lose the game. Potent and kill for a single round. So select that. Never waste a death shot on a mere coyote. That is a horrible idea and a complete waste of a death shot. Basically, you gotta find the most effective type of shot. Volley ammo is the god ammo. Basically, it's more powerful than death. And the reason why is because it kills everything on the frickin' screen, and it is really, really good. Anyway, so there's your basic tutorial for things. And there, so I've been attacked already. Every time you're attacked, unfortunately, oops, should probably get that. I've already completely screwed this whole section up because I always forget that they throw you right into the game afterward. But as soon as you're attacked, you unfortunately you get, what's the word I'm looking for? You don't have to press the button on those. You just walk over the treasure chest. But you have like a big, long amount of time that you're going to be stunned for. So it's kind of really annoying that way. So we've had to reload there. And as you can see, we got the big guy here. Got to try and take him down. We don't want to have to... you have to wait, unfortunately, for this guy in order to actually get his drop. There you go. Alright, so let's finish off you. I'm just going to be using the normal ammo as we kind of move for the most part because we have 6 shots there before we need to reload. So there we go, we got that. Now, I switched to the dual shot thinking that somebody else was going to come up, because that happens a lot of the time. You'll be trying to kill something and then something else will come up and you'll have to fight them both at the same time. So there we go, we got those. See, my score is relatively low at this point, so I'm going to use Death Shot on you. And then we're going to start finishing off you. So 2 of them have shown up, so now we're going to get dual shot going. Now, we don't want to go too far, so as you can see, I've been reselecting. Basically, I just keep hitting circle every once in a while, because that way you'll reselect whoever's closest, and it'll make life a lot easier for you. Alright, so we got 4 minutes left. There we go. The second target will show up in your targeting menu there, so you don't have to worry too much about that. Alright, so let's get all that. So we got 2 targets, as you can see in the bottom right there, and they both just disappeared. Whoa! There we go, let's finish off you. Basically, it's harder to put into words how you have to do it. It's really kind of something you need to get a feel for from playing it yourself. And so, I don't know, for the most part, crap. As soon as you get hit, you're in trouble. There we go. Come on, come on, kill them. There we go. Yeah, just make sure you're continuing to press press your buttons to switch things up. Always make sure that you carry at least one of the death ammos when you cross the screen. Crap. The reason why I'm not going any farther is because we're pretty close to the end here. So I want to get as many points as I can. As long as you leave this screen with, I don't know, a minute left, you're probably fine. So there we go, finish off you. You do have chains at the bottom. If you kill the same enemy over and over and over and over again, then you get a chain built up. For the most part, I don't care for building up chains. I find it's tedious and irritating. And usually, just the way that it works out, you're not going to want to do that just because you just want to kill everything so that they get out of your way and stop trying to attack you. And here I said not to waste your death ammo on coyotes, but when they start getting too close, you definitely would like to do that. Finish off you there. So we're trying to get, I think, over 650 or 500 points or something like that. And I'm just going to move forward a little bit here. See, we're right at the end of the screen now, so any of the enemies that I'm killing, I'm not really going to get much of anything out of them. But I'm just trying to kind of kill as many of these guys as possible here without taking a hit. Go. And if I kill a couple more, I should be good. There we go. I hit him. Stop that. Alright, so now we're just going to run kind of straight off screen here. Not going to worry too much about that. You should have enough points after selecting this guy, using a death ammo on him, and then just moving on. So yeah, you only have to get so many points the first time around, and then run to where he is sitting down here, and that's basically the minigame. Yeah, so high score was 500, that's all we had to beat it by. Can't remember why I was thinking 650, but anyway.
Skill you may have, but I find it hard to believe you defeated Sin.
Not by myself.
You obviously had some help.
I did, from my friends. My pilgrimage was successful because my friends and the Aeons supported me along the way. And they still do. Memories of the time we spent together make me strong. I won't stand here and let you call that strength useless.
Must your kind always prattle on about your precious memories?
It's funny that he mentions memories, considering I just finished watching the anime series The Big O.
He's got some nerve.
Sore loser.
A little bit. But yeah, for doing that, I don't know if you have to do that on your first attempt or not, but as long as you've saved before coming here, it's pretty easy to do. And we've reached level 2, we get the Enigma Plate Garment Grid, and we get our mission complete for doing that. They will immediately throw us back to the airship, and let's see here. Okay, now let's go double check to make sure we got our 30%, because we should have that by now. Let's go down, make a new save file. 30%! Booyah! That's your next checkpoint. We got 30%. As far as the pure percentage points goes, we haven't screwed anything up yet. If you ever notice that I have screwed something up, then feel free to let me know, because it's entirely likely that I will end up screwing things up. Now, let's go back to Basay. Now that we've got the basics of this all set up, I already saved, so I don't really need to save again. But let's talk to him, and we can do the quest over and over and over again, and we get a lot of rewards for doing so. We need to get a total of 750 to level up a little bit more. Let's challenge the high score here. There we go. Now, for the most part, this one is going to be pretty much the same as before, except for I'm just going to try not to get hit anywhere near as much this time. You're always going to want to pick up the ammo that drops at least early on. Later on, there will be reasons why you won't want to do that, but for the most part, we'll get to those later on. We'll probably have to cover that next time, since it's going to take the rest of the episode just to get another level going here. Go. Now, different types of enemies tend to drop different types of ammo. I think this guy here was the other wolf. He drops death ammo. This guy here tends to drop the dual shot ammo. So, depending on the types of enemies you're killing, you pretty much know what type of item you're going to get. Now, I remember reading something about being able to go down here or shooting at a wall or something. I have no idea. But I read something about that somewhere. I've never done it before. It's not required for 100% completion. In fact, you just have to get mission complete on this for 100% completion, which means you just need to get 500 points. The rest of it is all up to you. You'll notice a lot of the time that they don't spawn, or the chests don't spawn right where you killed the enemy. A lot of the time that's the case. And it's kind of irritating, unfortunately. There we go. So you just kind of have to be prepared. Ooh, crap. You'll want to do a little bit of running backwards so that you can avoid taking too many hits. There we go. Target them both. There we go. So yeah, just keep pressing the circle button as you're playing. Like if you kill 2 enemies with a dual shot, make sure to press the circle button again so that you can get that fixed up, so that you can get more of it. Using your death shot is a good idea if you're going to get like the bigger enemies killed in due time. And the whole reason for that is, come on, where are you guys? There we go. Because the faster you kill enemies, the faster they will respawn. So that's something you have to be kind of aware of. You also have to kind of watch the amount of ammo that you have left. Alright, so, and you also don't want to kill the enemies too close over here. Also note that the treasure chest that was just there actually disappeared. And that's because I think if there's too many on screen, they'll disappear. Come on, kill them. There we go. Yeah, let's go get our treasure chests. You want to stay back enough that you can still pick up the treasure chest. Oh, crap. Because some of them will end up going off screen. Go. But for the most part, I like to hang out by the waterfall. Part of that is for later events that I'll show off in the next episode when we can actually deal with that thing. We have to get enough points to level up. There we go. And by leveling up, we just need to actually beat certain parts of the certain levels of this and get certain scores. So once we do that, we should be fine. There we go. Make sure we kill them. You do want to still kill the coyotes. One, so they don't attack you, and two, so that you'll get some normal ammo, because you don't want to lose out on all the normal ammo and, you know, start using like something like dual ammo to finish off an enemy, and then you'll end up running out of certain types of ammo. There we go. So we've already got up to what we got last time. Be careful running up, trying to get ammo. There we go. Because a lot of the time, that's going to end poorly for you. Okay. We want to get as high a score as we can. So I'm kind of backing off a little bit just so that I'm better able to get access to things. I'll wait for you to get a little closer. And there we go. So there's that. There's that guy. Go steal some ammo. And set up on the duel there. Should be good. Finish off you. Make sure we get that one. Finish off you. Finish off you. Now we'll get closer here and we'll basically spam through our what we have left of our death ammo now that we're here, and just finish them off quickly. And when we're down to like 1 or 2 left, then we'll head off, or if our time ends up too low. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you got to try and make sure you make the transition. You don't want to screw that up. So there we go, 1100. That should level us up a couple times. I can't remember what the number. Nope, I did not want to do that. Come on. Yeah, you want to give yourself, I think 30 seconds from the waterfall is, you know, from transitioning from that screen is enough, but just kind of play it by ear and you'll eventually learn it. So you get a new high score for beating 750 points. We beat level 3, we get a power wrist. For beating 400 points, we get level 4, we get a silver bracer. For beating 1,000 points, we get level 5, we get a titanium banjal. Now, next time, when we're able to go and do the quest again, things have changed and new enemies will have appeared now that we've got to level 5. I don't think level 5 is the one you need to go to. Let's see here. It's not listed there. Wait a minute. I think I had it pulled up in a different guide. Yeah, let's see here. So yeah, we have access to upgrading our ammo now. Let's check our basic instruction. Okay, not that. Chain gauge, yeah. So yeah, the chain gauge as you topple fiends, the bottom of the screen gradually fills up. Reaching the set locations on the gauge greatly increases the number of points you receive for defeating them. Gauge resists if you take damage, so try not to take damage. I don't think he shows you the tutorial stuff from down here, but there are new parts of the game. You can upgrade your ammo, I think, with the triangle button. It costs 2 of the previous level ammo to upgrade, but it doesn't seem to work all the time. I'm not a big fan of it. I don't care. But anyway, so there's that. We're also going to get access to volley shots finally, because new enemies are going to appear once we've gotten to level 5. New enemies appear at different levels as we do this. We can end up fighting things like toneberries and stuff like that. But anyway, that's pretty much all for today. Next time, we'll go over kind of the other aspect of this and trying to get the last of the treasures, because there are more treasures to be gotten here, and they are quite nice. In fact, the last level 1 is really, really good. Where's my list? I thought I had a list that showed the items. No, apparently not. Actually, the enemy I'm looking for only appears at level 6. So I'll do one of these off screen, and then I'll start off the episode showing you what item we got for doing that. Should have just gone a little bit more, because all I needed was 50 more points and I would have leveled up again. Anyway, that's all for this one, and I'll see you guys next time.